Yo guys, what's up? Your boy Deacon Nice back again. This video is gonna be about how I started MUT, how I have all these dang coins, and my team right now. You'll see throughout the course of my videos or whatever, my team's gonna change. The amount of coins I have is gonna change because I play this game a lot. So I'm gonna make moves, do this, do that, but you guys will see, and I'll catch up over time because I have a lot of things recorded. I haven't got to commentate over it or whatever. So let's get right into it. Try not to make this video too long. Knowing me, I'm gonna ramble and talk for days. But this story is kind of long, and it needs a lot of explaining. So I'll start off by saying, got the game, got the Ultimate Edition. It was like $75 or so. Then, like, I already paid that off or whatever because I was working throughout the summer, so it was I paid that off. But then I dropped another 50 on it to start off. Did what I needed to do with that. Sold cards, discarded cards, whatever I did. I ended up with like 150k or something like that. And I was playing the solo, so I was playing training camp. So I got that so that one day I was just playing, trying to build my team like everybody else, and I came across a position I needed. It was left outside linebacker. So I looked, I was like, alright, let's check elites. So I seen this Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs at the time, it was like day 2 or day 3. He was going for like 35, 40k. And so, but the bid was at like 19 or something like that. I was like, oh, let's go, let me hop on that. I bid on it. I'm waiting. It gets down to like a minute or so. I'm like, yes, let's go. Then boom, someone else bids on it. I'm like, who the heck is this? Why is he bidding on this? The name was Boogie Online. I'm like, bruh, I bet you this dude don't even know how much coins I have. He need to get out of here. I'm about to get this. So then I bid again. And then he bids again. I'm like, wait a minute. What the heck is going on? But I looked at the name. I was like, wait a minute. I seen that name before somewhere. And like I explained in my last video, I've seen, I was watching YouTubers and I was watching Twitch a little more. So I kind of knew who he was because I stopped by one of his streams last year, but he was on 360. So I was like, I'd rather stick to the Xbox One guys because, you know, that's my system. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just check to see if he's streaming. Sure enough, he was streaming. I'm like, wow, okay, so this was the dude I was talking about or thinking about. I was like, yo, what's up? I was the one that was bidding on the card, and he was like, man, now we didn't get the card, but he was like, sorry, whatever. What up, man? Welcome to the stream or whatever. I was like, yo, this is cool. Thank you. So I watched it or whatever, and cool dude. Like him. I liked him that day. I was like, alright. I think I'm gonna stop by more often because he was funny. There was things he was just talking, really, to be honest. He was like, he was playing Madden, yes, but he was just talking. Like, I like to ramble too, so I was like, alright, that's cool. Throughout the time I've been watching his streams, like life situations, or somebody may bring something up, he'll talk about it or whatever. Everything's not about Madden, which is cool. I liked it. So getting back to the story or whatever. So I'm watching his stream, and I'm seeing what he's doing, and he knows the bigger dudes as far as Madden goes, and they know how Ultimate Team works. So I just kind of listened to what they were trying to do, so I could get to the point where I'm at right now. So I wasn't good at the game. I like the game, I love the game, but I just wasn't good at it. They're the ones who were actually like good Madden players. So I just listened to what they did, really. As far as game goes, and as far as Ultimate Team, like their methods or what they try to do. And so he played a lot of coin games early in the year. I sucked. I don't like to play coin games. I don't want to risk it like that. One thing he did do though was Style Master. I think within like the first week and a half, he did Style Master. So I was like maybe a day late or a couple of solo challenges late or something like that. Because it was hard in the beginning. It was hard because to get to 90 chemistry, it was hard because there was like base gold cards and there was elite cards. That was it. There was no like special cards or whatever. You had the Mike Evans, I think, at the time, but that was it. So I had to work with that. It was hard, but it took me about a week or so. No, whoa, no. It took me like 4 days to do it. I was hyped. Got Kuechly, got Manning. Everybody's like, yo, this Kuechly's a beast, da da da. I'm like, so I used him for like 2-3 games. I sucked. I was like, you know, get this man out of here. Get him out. I hate him. But I sold him for 150. Sold Peyton for 120. Got the coins like 25K. Just so you guys can see it too. So I did Style Master, as you can see. I did this like 3 times. I did it on this account and 2 other accounts. So yeah. Each time it was a lot easier. The last time, no, I just didn't feel like doing it. That's why it took me so dang long. I did it like while I was streaming. So yeah, did that. But in the middle of when I was doing that, I played a coin game. So the backstory on that is Boogie Online. Obviously, I was watching his streams, and some kid, he wanted to wager him one day. He won about 400K or something like that. Kid came back, hit him over the head for another 600K. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this dude lost a mil already to him. I'm like, you know what? I could play him. So I type in the chat, yo, you think I could play him? Da da da. And the kid's like, oh, so Boogie goes, yeah, sure, if he wants to play, yeah. So obviously we play. First game was like nada for Antonio Brown. I had Antonio Brown, he had nada. He ends up beating me. But it was like a close game. It was pretty close. I think he won by like a touchdown or something like that. And I'm pissed. Yeah, if anybody knows me. If anybody knows me, I hate losing. I hate it. So being that it was so close, I was like, no, that was fluky. Play me again. So we played again. I beat him one time, so I got what I played for back, basically. Played him again. I won. Played him again. Won again. Played him a third time, and I won. So now at this point, he's down 300K. Because it wasn't the same value. It kept going up in value. Like, it went from 50K, then 100K, then 150K. So now I'm up 300K on it. Pretty much. Around there. Now he's like, you know what? No, play me for Calvin. I'm like, does this kid really want to do this? He lost about 900K or so already. Why does he want to do this? But then at the same time, I was like, why don't you play Boogie? Because Boogie wanted to play for Calvin. Why don't you play for Calvin? Because Boogie, he wanted to play for like weeks, bro. Weeks. But he was like, no, play me for Calvin. I'm like, alright, man. Go for it. So play for Calvin, beat him for Calvin. He's pissed. He gets beat for 1.2 mil in one night. So he's like, alright, I'm done. He leaves the party or whatever. And I'm in the party with him and Boogie, and yeah, it's just us 3. And he's middlemaning our games at this point. So, so then he goes, so do you want to play for Calvin? I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't really want to do this. I really don't. But at the same time, it's like, he wanted to play for Calvin. That was his main goal. That's what he wanted to do. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I would give him a chance. I'm already up 600K. If I lose 300K, what is that to me? In retrospect, that's a lot. And at the time, that's a lot of coins at that time. But I was like, you know what? F it. Oh, well. Turns out I beat him game 1. I'm like, bruh. I'm good at this Madden, I guess. But his rule is like, alright, if I lose, you gotta give me my rematch. I'm like, alright. I don't want to be a dickhead or nothing. Let me go ahead and play it. So I play him. He beats me down. I think it's like 17-0 or something like that. I'm like, alright, good game, man. He's like, do you want to play again for Calvin? Like, do you want to play, yeah, do you want to play again? I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. He was like, good, that's smart. Thank you for playing or whatever. And thank you for watching the stream or whatever. Like, alright, cool, man. Peace. So peace out. So I'm up 300K. So actually, I think I have finished Style Master at that time. So, because he was starting Mutt Master. Yep, that's exactly what happened. He was starting Mutt Master. So I was like, alright, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and start Mutt Master. So what I did with that 300k, well, I took 200 of it and I spread it out. Spread it out all through these collections. Every single one of them. Happened, I think I got 10 out of 20 or 11 out of 20, 12 out of 20, whatever, on each collection. All of them, except for like one. I think it was a Seahawks. Seahawks was hard at that time. I got like 6 out of 20 or something like that. My bad. My bad, guys. So I got that. I was like, you know what? I won't ever see that 200k again. Don't even think about it. Don't worry about it. Because you're getting a mill and you're about to get Sherman. Don't even trip. So that's what I did. Then I just started working on these collections. Kept working on them. Kept working on them. And, then, what I decided to do was start from the highest value card to the lowest value card. And to be honest, at the time, now that I think back on it, that was smart of me, what I did. But I wasn't thinking of it. I was like, alright, I want to do Cam Newton first. Then I want to do Andrew Luck. Like, I was just thinking of the bigger name guys. But I wasn't really thinking that, oh, I'm actually doing the smartest thing right now by getting the bigger guys done because they're going to deplete in value as more and more cards come out. I didn't think of that at the time. That was just me wanting the better cards or something like that. Even though I never played with them, it's just I knew they went for a lot, so I wanted to get them to make coins. It didn't really hit me after the fact that was probably the smartest thing I probably could have done as far as completing this. So I went on and I did this. I did Cam Newton first. Oh jeez, man. My bad if you guys heard the beeping. I'm getting text messages. So I did Cam first, Cam Newton, then I did Luck, then I did Poe. So it was like, and I did the bigger ones first. Sold Cam for like 180, so Luck for 160. I just kept going down in value from there. And then I eventually got to like the Phil Rivers, the what's another cheap one? Dockett was kind of cheap at that time. Jordan Cameron was another one. Shout out to the Browns. Browns fan, turn up. But I got to those guys. I was like, all right, cool. And it was towards the end where I was like, I lost like 10k or whatever, and I was at 600k or 700k. I'm like, I'm not even tripping. It's whatever. It's cool. So I finished all the solos. Here you go. Finished the solos. Shout out to that 0-2 record. I suck. Finished training camp, finished regular season, finished the elite style, you know. Did that and so did that, and at this time it's like around mid-October, so we get ready for the Halloween promo. And I think so as I finish this, so I finish it and I'm starting to play the onlines. The online head-to-head season. So I'm getting to that, not getting any legacies. Halloween promo drops. The most feared guys turned to like 95 or something like that. And so I play with that. I play with those guys. I get 2 legacies, so I'm like, alright, cool. We got the 2 legacies, let's go. Then after the Halloween promo ends, the second week in November is when they dropped their Road to Playoff content. But the week before, when the most feared guys got when they went regular, and oh, by the way, throughout this whole time it's all budget team, except for that one time when I played that for all those coins, I like bought players in certain positions so I could like have a good team because that kid's team was nice. But then I ended up selling everybody I had the coins or whatever. And I ran with budget team. And in time, I just upgraded the budget team. Some gold cards that I felt like played better than others. But I did that, and so now going back to November, first week of November, birthday week. Shouts to that birthday week. So I'm playing head to heads. I started a new season. I lose 2 in a row. I'm like, what the fluff, this, that, and the third. I should have lost those 2 games. It was close games too. And it was EA just being EA, of course. And I got mad. I'm like, yo, I'm buying a bundle. So I bought a 15 bundle. And I think that was the week of Rod Woodson. That had to have been the week of Rod Woodson. Because it was before the Road to Playoff content dropped. So, pulled Rod Woodson, 3rd pack in, sold him for $950K. Maybe you guys could correct me on that. Whatever week it was, because it was like, alright, so he came out on Saturday, and it was like that week. So it was like Thursday or Friday of that week, and then the new Legends come out the following Saturday. So I pulled him, sold him for $950K. I was like, yes, let's go. Ooh, turn up. Yeah. Sold him for $950K. I think I had, at that time, like 1 point something mil? 1.5? 1.6 mil. So, then the next week, Road to Playoff content drops. I'm like, yes, let's go. New cars. Yeah. Turns out all the gold cards are the same dang card, except for a few silver cards that got upgraded to gold, or some gold cards that got upgraded. But not a lot, though. I was mad. I was like, man, what the heck is this? But as you know, they had dual style. So I'm like, oh, I ain't doing this crap. This is too much work. Are you serious? I was like, hell no. Nope. And I looked at the prices of some of the new Road to Playoff cards because they had double chem. I was like, that ain't happening. Heck no. But even though I had a lot of Rising Stars, I think the only Rising Stars at that time, because Sanu was that week, the only Rising Stars I didn't have at that time was Le'Veon Bell, Paul Warloo, and Haha. I just didn't get to it because I didn't have coins at that time. It was those were like I had Mike Evans because I was pulling packs. And then it was Haha, then it was Warloo, and then it was Le'Veon. No. It was Haha, Le'Veon, Warloo, and I didn't have those 3 because I didn't have coins or didn't feel like spending the coins on them because I was like, I didn't care. But that would have helped though. It would definitely help. But dual style. So the first 4 days or first 5 days or something, it was something like that. I hit up Boogie because he's normally streaming or whatever. But at this time, he's like, I'm wondering like, why isn't he streaming? And so I'm like, you know what? Let me hit him up. Let me see what he's doing. Because he does respond to some people on Twitter. So I'm like, all right, might as well try. And I asked him, I'm like, yo, do you know why? I just asked him. I was like, why aren't you streaming, man? Like the new Road to Playoff. I don't know if I said that, but I was definitely thinking about that. I was like, why isn't he like streaming? Why is he not like showing everybody the new content or whatever? But what he tells me is like, me and Snap and all of them, like all of them, they're doing dual style together. So he doesn't want to be on stream while they're trading cards or whatever, because it'll just because then people from the stream will try and offer and it'll just mess up the process. So he just said he'd rather do it off stream. I was like, oh man, that's cool. I saw at the time, I was like, man, I ain't doing no dang dual style. But I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? If I did it smart, like how I did Style Master, because Style Master, it didn't take me that much coins. It really didn't. I just had to do it smart. So I was like, you know what? Let me try and challenge myself. So I decided to do it. I have 1.6 mil. I was like, so what? And I looked at the value of Earl, looked at the value of Pouncey and Kerrigan. I'm like, if I did it now, it would probably, I'd probably need it for Grandmaster, because at the time, people hit Boogie and Chugs and all of them. They already did dang Mutt Master. And the collectible was Grandmaster. Like, there was a card called Grandmaster. So I thought about that too. I was like, I'm probably going to need this for Grandmaster, so I might as well do it. And while these cards are high in value, ended up doing it. I probably lost in tax with all the cards that I needed to buy, because at the time the elite cards were so much, because there wasn't really promo packs weren't really out. Like, you couldn't get all Madden packs or Game Changer packs, so those cards were so expensive. So I dropped in, like, they had the new Madden 25 cards with the chemistry upgrade. Those were a lot too. It was just it was crazy. So I think I lost about 300K in 2 to 300K in tax. But I sold Kerrigan and Pouncey for about 320 for Pouncey, 315 or something like that for Kerrigan. Then, oh, and I finished that in about 4 days. I think I finished that in like 4 days. And then the MVP collections were so easy. They were so easy. I just sold them, made my coins back. Probably I made a little more. Which ones I did exactly? I did Falcons, Jags, Jets, and the Redskins. This I didn't mean to do. I bought Jason Hatcher on complete accident while doing dual stock. I already had 2 of them, and I bought them on accident. I was so mad. It was whatever. So I did all those, and and I did Earl. Oh, my bad. Let me go back. I did Earl. That was very easy. The head-to-head badges are so easy to get. Got Earl, sold Earl. This is what got me mad though, because I had to sell Earl for $750 because his price was like going down, going down, going down. Sold it for $750. So I guess if you do the math, that's like 675K. Then you had that. Then you add the 100, so 775K. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. Pretty good. So now I'm at like, I want to say like 2 mil, close to 3. So I'm playing head-to-heads. Get a few double coin weekends or whatever. So I'm at like around 3 mil. Thanksgiving promo drops, and last year I kind of knew about the cornucopia pack. I was like, yo, that pack looked kind of cool. Let me try and do it this year. I do it day 2 because I remember, and I'll try and post a video. I remembered clearly that it was day 2 because Josh McCown was the Monday Night Hero that I got, and he was not elite. So I got him, and first card was T.Y. Hilton. Second card was Josh McCown. Then I tried to reverse back, get a little just change it up one time. I forget what player it was that I got from the back first, and then the next card in Deion Sanders. Sold that boy for 1.1 mil. Now I'm at like 4.5, 4.4 mil. That was cool. Then I guess the rest of that promo, I kind of did something dumb. When on Black Friday they released coin bundles, I was just hyped for the coin bundle, not realizing that they had it for the same value as Pro Packs. Like if you bought a single Pro Pack. But I spent like 900K on 260 bundles. Ain't get jack, but thankfully I did it during the promo for the turkey, so I did the cornucopia set one more time. And I think I streamed that too. I didn't record it, but I streamed it. Got a mod green. That pack was kind of good to me. It wasn't horrible, but it was okay. I made coins. Sold what I had in that pack, and made my coins back. So I was sitting at even. I broke even. Still at 4.4, 4.5 with a budget team. I think it was like 84 overall or something like that. So at this time, it's like, alright, I kind of want to start doing this Twitch and YouTube kind of thing. So I get my mic. I start streaming. Or no, I streamed that one time. I was like, yo, I kind of want to do that again. That was fun. Some people stopped by. It was cool. But then I got sick, and then it was just like, whatever. So then, I get sick or whatever. Had to go to the hospital. Then December 9th, I started streaming. I've been streaming since. Hopefully, I can get a stream in today. New Year's Day. Streamed early yesterday. But, yeah. So, Christmas promo drops. Oh, man. This is going to be... It's a long story. Christmas promo drops, right? So, trying to get together this, like, each step what happened. So day 1, or 2. Had to been day 1. Day 1 of the promo dropping, I get packs and I open it with my little brother. We're going back and forth. I think it was like a 20-pack bundle. And we get jack squat. We ain't get nothing. And he does the weird. He pulls like low overalls, gold cards or something like that. And I get mad at him. I'm like, yo, what'd you do that for? And we're streaming this too, so people think it's funny and they laugh at it or whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. So we opened the Tundra pack. Like the gift pack, you put the 5 Tundras in and we get a pack. And I did it again. I did 2 packs. First pack he opens, he gets the Madden 25 limited edition. Sadly, I pulled Hawthorne out of that yesterday. I was very upset about that. But, so we got that. And then, I want to say, Christmas Day, I'm sitting on coins or whatever, and then this is when maybe a day or two before, I spent money on a team because I was like, yo, I can't beat these super teams. I can't do it. It's like, it's too hard at this point. Everybody getting elite cards and whatnot. I can't beat it with a budget team, so I upgraded my team. That's why I'm not at 4 mil. I'm at 3.1. So I upgrade my team. So Christmas Day comes, and I'm streaming. Like, I decided to like randomly stream early that, like, it was early Christmas morning, like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm streaming or whatever, and some kid comes in my stream. He goes, "You want this orange and blue like flashback gift?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm like, how much you willing to give me? I'll pay 150 for it. He was like, nah, some guy offered me like 200 for it. But, you think I could join your party order? I was like, yeah, sure, cool. He joins the party. I'm in a party with one of my friends. And, we end up working out a deal. I think it's like 225 or something like that. Obviously, it opens that morning. I pulled Peppers. Flashback Julius Peppers. You could have pulled Alex Smith or something, so I gambled. He did the smart thing by selling it, being that it was a flashback pack. But I just ended up getting lucky again and pulling something nice this year. So that happened. So then that day, Frost packs come out. I'm mad I couldn't hop on the Team of the Week stuff, like the collectibles or whatnot, because I was at my aunt's house for Christmas breakfast. Because that would have helped. I could have made a lot of coins off the collectibles and whatnot, picking them up early. But I mean, it's whatever. I kind of found a way. I don't know if I made coins off of doing that, but I bought the Frost bundle. I end up pulling I don't know if I pull it then or if I pull it before I bought the orange and blue flashback. I had it been before, so let's backtrack. So I was opening up packs or whatever, like random packs, and I pull a stocking, a Ram stocking. Yeah, this was definitely before because everybody was building up the hype on this stocking. Oh, it's Deacon. Deacon wasn't limited edition, so he can't be the other Rams gift. That's definitely Tavon Austin. Turns out the gift was like Tavon Austin and Deacon was limited edition. But somebody in the stream offers me a limited edition Madden 25 gift again. So I'm like, ooh, I'll take it. But at the time, the thing was glitched. So you know how on all the limited editions, they have like a number on it. This one didn't have the number on it. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? And everybody's like, yo, this dude's a scammer or something. He glitched the game. I was like, you know what? YOLO. So I did it. Turns out the game was just glitched, so everything was cool. So he trades it to me. He was like, I had 2 of them. I just wanted to get the stocking. Maybe I could get Deacon. Turns out it was Tavon Austin, like I said. So he kind of lost out on that deal. But then what I ended up doing on the with that second one, my friend, he randomly hits me up saying, yo, I'm watching your stream. Good stream or whatever. But how much? What do you want for that? That gift, that second Madden 25 gift that you just got. I'm like, I don't know. So he's offering me. Another offer comes in. Another offer comes in from him. It gets to the point where he's like, all right, final offer is 400K. I'm like, I gotta take that. It wasn't like 400K, but it was like 400K in value. So he traded me a bunch of elite players for like 70K. So that was cool. Me coins off of that. Then he comes back. He says he wants the Julio gift, which was like the state of Alabama was on the gift. And he traded me Clay Matthews for it. So I sold Clay. Clay went for like 70 or 60K. Sold him, made my coins off of that. So that's like close to $500,000 there. Then go back to Peppers. That's another $500,000. Sold him for like 550. Anything else from this promo? Like I said, I pulled Hawthorne from the Madden 25 limited edition. That sucked. I actually have that recorded too. I was mad about that, but I think that's it as far as all the coins that I've made to this point. I've capitalized on every single promo that they had. Let's look to item binder. Run through the players that I have. Shout out to I'll get to that. Got Sizzle. I had to pick him up during the Thanksgiving promo. He was the best. I think he still is the best overall left outside linebacker in the game. 96 overall. T Sizzle. I love him. He makes plays after. He just makes plays. Got the Manning, Matthews. He makes plays. I love Khalil Mack. Everyone get all the what's the dude that came out? Get Jack Ham or get somebody else. Khalil Mack is in. Oh, Kiko Alonso. Like, man, Khalil Mack make plays. He's too quick for Kiko. Get out of here with Kiko. 2 linemen. Yo, Upshaw's a freak. If you could get Upshaw, get an Upshaw, man. Got that Big Daddy Wolf work. I gotta sell this fool. Got Night Train. I think the only position, I'll show you the lineup too, how I have everybody. I have like 3 or 4 different lineups. I gotta sell some of these tight end players because I ended up just buying Delaney Walker for 115. Got a bunch of Rising Stars. Matter of fact, let me show you the Rising Stars too that I have. Nope. Gotta go to program. Bunch of Rising Stars. I'm getting ready for when they release Grandmaster. They have to release another style thing, so I'm gonna be ready for that. I gotta pick up that Bradley Roby that they just released. How many Emersons I got? I got Man D pass rush, so I gotta get Zone D run stuff. Zone D run stuff. Bradley Roby, 90 overall. I don't know if he's gonna play. I'll explain when I go to my team. So really quickly, let's run through it. You guys seen most of the cards. Got the O-line here. Love him. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Zach Martin plays really well, so I'm just gonna keep him there. Got the MVP Delaney Walker. Got that blocking on him. Shout out to that blocking on this man. Very fast too, 90 speed. The only thing is his impact. I don't think his impact block is too good, but it's fine. And his height too. His height scares me, but it's all right. It's cool. Let's check the impact. 81 impact. All right, so that's not that bad. Not that bad. Got Andre Johnson. Got Emmanuel. So why do you have Kenny Stills there? I'm waiting to get Josh Gordon. He's my favorite player, but I'm trying to get him for a reasonable price. Like, oh, but you got $3 million. Nope. That's the same reason why I have $3 million, because I get my cards for cheap. Because I like to talk people down to a price that I like, so that's why I have them. My slot dude is Manuel. Love him, love him, love him. I was thinking about, at the time when I was making my team, I was thinking about the wide receiver Dion. I was thinking about T.Y. Hilton, but he was just cheaper. And his stats were like there, so it didn't really matter to me. So, I like him, Got DeMarco. Why don't you get the 90 DeMarco? Bruh, if I go and compare him, he's the same as the 90 DeMarco. There's no... Same with him. Same as the 94 Jamal. I don't really need to upgrade like that. I might eventually, but as of now, I'm cool. Got the Peyton, Johnny Hoyer. You know, I'm a Browns fan. Now, the reason why I have these two is because they can block. They have some crazy blocking. And if I run into where somebody knows what I'm doing, I'm fine with it because they're tall enough where I can just throw it up to them or throw it at them, and they should be able to catch the ball. I haven't really had an issue where they drop passes, so if I need to throw it to them, they're gonna come up with it. 6'6", 70 impact. I might have to change him, but I don't know. 6'6" again, so like I could throw it up to them. I'll be okay. I think I'll know that they can box out of its corner, because many people don't run the same corners that I do. So I could get a mismatch on them at least one time, and they'll go up and get it for me. He got 88 run block. I'm pretty sure he's like 89 impact too. Something crazy. 86 impact. So they get out there. So I put him at receiver. I leave Donald Penn and I put Felton out there. Now I don't think I need Felton. I think I could just put Delaney out there if I wanted to be honest. So I could have a passing threat. I could put Delaney out there. And so Donald Penn and Delaney at tight end. And put these two at receiver. These dudes are getting out there. Well, Jamal, and I'll explain this Demps guy. Why do you have a 55 overall running back in your depth chart? There's a reason. There is a reason. Alright, so going to the defense. This is in flux. The corners, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I love me my Cromarties. This I just want to try out. I've only got to play like a game or two, because I had to quit the first game because it was New Year's Day or whatever. It was New Year's Eve and we wanted to watch the bowl drop. So I was like, yeah, I don't care. It's not that important. So I quit the game. Then the next game, I forgot what I did. I think it was, I don't even remember. I think I was getting blown out. I was like, I don't really care too much. And then we went to go watch a movie or something like that. Then so Cromarties. I want to get the 97 DRC. I think that's why, because I had the flashback Cromarties and I had Team of the Week Cromartie right here. And I had other Cromarties. But I was like, man, let me see what I can do to get the 97 first while staying above 3 mil. But that's the D-line. You saw a lot of these dudes in the binder. Explained a lot of them. So now getting to this dude right here. Why don't you have somebody that's a higher overall? Everybody got a card on their team. I know this for a fact. That just straight balls out for them, and they don't ever want to get rid of him because he just makes plays time and time again. He's one of them. You'll see in the gameplay, this dude will make a play or two throughout the course of a game. It's like, alright, that's why you have him. He just balls out for me. He's not for everybody. He's not for everybody. But he's for me. I have Clay Matthews. Instead of having 2 elite D-line, D tackles, I have 2 middle linebackers because I run 3-4, not 4-3. So that's why you'll see the other Vince Wilfork there, not the 89, because I don't need them. And that's kind of why I have like Justin Smith and Sheldon Richardson, and not like the faster guys like JPP or Cam Wake or something like that. Because I run 3-4, I'd rather have run stuffers and pass rushers. You could tell that I'm not. You can tell, but like I'm definitely gonna get the JJ Watt. Obviously, hopefully he works good in 3-4. I don't think he is, but I can just try him. Just to see, because I had him earlier in the year when I was versing that kid. I didn't like him too much. He didn't really get to the quarterback, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do. But as far as the defense, I take pride in the D. That's why you see a lot of the higher overall dudes over here. But it's just the Cromarties. I'm in flux with them. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Night Train's coming out this weekend, so I kind of want to wait to get corners. See if the price drops on any of them, so I can hop on it. I bought the Cromarties when the market was down. The market's slowly getting back up. I bought DRC at 160. I took somebody down to 160. I took Antonio down to 250. Ended up selling Antonio for 3. Ended up selling DRC for like 220 or 215. 215. So I made like 20K from Antonio. I made like 40K from DRC. So that was pretty good. I don't know. I probably have the math on that's probably definitely wrong. So to end this video off really quickly, this man Demps. You guys will be seeing a lot of this dude Demps. This for dang sure. You're like, oh, you copied iMav. No, I did not. iMav had Corey Sheets and Andre Williams to start off his Xbox team, and he started Xbox a week before he started his PS4 team. I had Demps to start off my Xbox One team. So he was running with a Browns running back. I'm like, I don't need to upgrade it. This dude, Demps dude is balling for me right now. I'm going to keep him. Shout out to that voice crack. But if he's balling for me, why do I need another running back? Now, I'm explaining to you guys why. And I probably quick sold him on accident a few times. But this is why. Why in the heck does a 55 overall running back compare to a 91 Jamal Charles in the speed categories? Why does he have 95 speed, 92 agility, 95 excel? In each of those, Jamal Charles is ahead of him by 2 or 3 points. But he's a 55 overall running back. Why? What makes him 55 is the awareness, his ball carry vision, and his elusiveness. You don't need Truck because he's a speed back. He's not going to run nobody over. And he's 5'8". He ain't running nobody over. The only thing that anybody could arguably say that you could argue about this card. Oh, and he also has 80 stamina too. If you guys want to see that really quickly. 84 stamina. Yeah, so he has 84 stamina. This, you'll see on some of the runs he'll get tired, and he doesn't have enough gas to get to the end zone, but it's alright. Actually, you saw it in the last gameplay, as I was doing the intro to YouTube. He got there, but then he got shoelace tackled because he was tired. It's alright, though. But the carrying, let me explain something about the carrying. You know, for people who play Madden a lot, you know the animations in the game where if you get hit that hard, he's fumbling and you can't do nothing about it. Any running back that gets hurt, or any person that gets hit that hard, is fumbling that football. So those animations, obviously Demps is gonna fumble. But other than that, he don't fumble for me. You guys could try him. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna fumble for you either. I guarantee it. And he's just gonna, if you know how to use him too, if you know how to use speedbacks, it's very easy to use. Get around that outside and just run past people. I'm telling you right now. Ooh, I'm gonna make a series with him too. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. When I finish Month Master, I'm gonna have something lined up for Demps. I'm not sure yet though, but you're gonna see him in a lot of gameplays. That's for sure. He's always gonna be a part of this team. But this was a very long video. Sorry for that, guys, but I felt that I'm new to this YouTube thing, so it'd just be mad random that somebody has 3.1 mil with a solid team and it not be explained. And you guys seen all the evidence. I've done all this. I've done all the solos. I've done all the collections. I have a team. I'm not bad at the game. I know what I'm doing. Shout out to them alternate unis. I know what I'm doing. I guess I could post or do something where cause I have pictures of Earl, of Pouncey, of Peppers. I have the video on Dion. The only thing I don't have is Rod Woodson. I wasn't thinking at the time. I was just so hyped. That was my first good pull of Madden. I was just hyped. I couldn't. I got rid of him, and as soon as I think I tried to do it, but as soon as I put him on the block, he sold. So I was like, dang, so much for that picture. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and be ready for the gameplay. These pack openings. Hopefully, I could get those out today. But yeah, boy, Deacon, nice.